Adcock Ingram is South Africa's second largest drug maker and, well, now third largest drug maker, isn't it, if you look at it from a market cap perspective?
I think what we're talking about there is its market share in terms of the drugs that it sells. So I think it is firmly still in that second position.
It is 34.6% held by the Bidvest group, with market cap here of 7.42 billion rand. So actually market cap is bigger than that of Ascendis.
They must be moving in
PE of 21.4 and a dividend yield of 3.1%.
Yeah, so interesting company indeed. We'll have to look at what their turnaround strategy is, though, because we know it has had a tough time historically. Clive?
They have. I mean, their worst nightmare is probably regulations than anything else, making it tough, getting approvals, making sure things are legit and above board. This is clean drugs we're talking about, so they better be. But they've had tough times. For me, the most important thing that I think we should be concentrating on is the story of Bidvest being involved. For me, that makes it a safe haven for anybody who loves the boys at Bidvest. So I think that's what I look at. I still look at that as a business. The significant 34% means that they have some sort of decision making into what happens to the business. It's not long ago, so the acquisition, and they haven't really returned on their investments yet. But I think that will happen in due time. And like Paul, and I'm not buying Paul now.
Wouldn't you have expected some catalyst from the Bidvest element already?
I think it's taken longer than most of us expected. I think you're right. I think that you would have thought that Joffrey would have this thing up and running, and So I think the reality is that they have slowed down in terms of one.
And they wrote off R1 billion.
Like I said, regulation it's a nightmare to these companies. But the important thing is that they still look very strong. They still dominate in the market in which they play in. And what I love about them is their green side. All these companies we've been talking about in pharmaceutical, none of them have actually done anything with the terms of healthcare. And I know I'm talking about health, and you're looking at my size, and you're like, no, Clive, not talking health. But the point is that they actually invest a lot in these green, healthy lifestyle products, which are very, very important.
Are you talking about
vitamins, all those things.
Ascendis big in the vitamin space as well. Let's quickly look at the share price graph here.
The best thing about Adcock's portfolio,
is
in fact,
cheap.
all the pain drugs. So Adcodol, Panado,
Clive's just looking for
Comprel,
a cheap stock.
Carenza C, tremendous brands in this market, and I think they'll continue to trade well. So they're in turnaround mode. There's a lot of internal work. New CEO Andrew Hall has come up. They're doing all of the necessary to tighten up on their plants and facilities.
Hot or not?
Definitely hot for me. I think it's done poorly.
Hands, knees, heels, and elbows. Yeah, definitely hot.
We're going to investment.
That's the Ingram's camphor
That
cream
is
thing,
the
right?
It is.
And we've all grown up with that.
Not bad rendition, I think.
Exactly. Want to do it again? Let's do it again.
Hands, knees, heels, and elbows.